On this episode, we're working on the hoods for the 41 Chevy. So the last thing you saw me do was put spot putty all over this thing. That filled in the low spots, paint chips, dents, stuffs. Intentionally blew the recoat window. So you got to scuff the epoxy, and this is the easiest way. If you use sandpaper, it will load up with the epoxy pretty fast. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for anything that I don't like. So like right here, there's a dimple dot. That makes it a little bit more visible. Yeah. And you can see how the sandpaper loads up pretty fast. So this is 600 grit, and then this red scratch pad is, 300s to 400s ish. So right here, spots that I didn't fill. And they look pretty severe. These are not going to fill with primer when we primer coat it. But there's a stainless steel strip that runs right here, so it's going to cover them up anyway. And if we put so I'm just going to leave it like that. Nobody will ever see it except for y'all right now. So next for these is primer. And then after we prime them, we're going to sand it again. So when we sand it the next time, we're going to make this actually looks pretty good. Don't get me wrong. This looks really good. I'd almost just go ahead and spray color right over it. But I'm going to prime it first. I'm going to prime it and then I'm going to sand it, because that way we'll have less imperfections when we put the color down. I mean, we knocked down most of the high spots and it feels kind of good. I mean, I like it. I really do. I think we could wipe it down and hit it with color, no problem. But we'll go ahead and hit it with primer. And then, because it'll help it stick a little better. This side goes inside the other side, so not... Whatever you put on here is probably going to get scraped a lot anyway. Let me put it up and then I'll show you. This is what I designed. Did I design it? This is what I'm using to paint the hoods. So the problem with this is you got to get up in here and get this hinge on both sides. So spray that, let it set up, and then you can come over here and lift this. Actually, what I did the last time was, like when it's wet, you go like this, and you run that out, and you can hang that up. And then now you can spray the front side and get the backs. And get the back side of the hinge. And then as long as you're careful, you're gonna, whoa, run that through there. Put that like that. And then let them set up. And that worked really good with the epoxy sealer. So for primer, paint, clear, we'll be doing it the same way. That is my little powder coating stand I fabricated real fast. And then that one's the same 5-gallon bucket with a 2x10 on top. And it works just fine. A little wobble, but nothing's going to blow off because the hoods are heavy enough. So that's all for today. I'll bring y'all back when I spray the primer, I promise. Today is January 1st, 2025. I hope your project is done in 2025. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care. Ah, damn it. I hate it when that happens.